Have you ever really caught feelings for somebody and it seems like everything's going really good? We call it the honeymoon stage, right, guys? Right before you get into marriage, everything just feels just nice and sweet. Just everything's falling right into place. But for some reason, when everything's getting good, the women, the females, always want to make it more chaotic. Always want to make it more exciting when things are getting boring and mundane, right? It's like these women now these days, not all women, excuse me, they want to be treated as queens, but when you treat them too well, it seems like they just don't, they find the bad guy, right? The bad guy. Is it good to be, it's okay to be the good guy, but don't be the nice guy. Good guys have boundaries. They know how to say no. But when you're a nice dude, a nice guy, you end up being the yes man. And I used to become like that, thinking if I brought them on their expensive dates, if I would bring them, have them come over, have the house all cleaned up, and have them cook them nice dinners, nice meals, they might would like me even more. But it's so funny is those girls that actually liked me and wanted and treated me as we call it the alpha treatment, treated me with alpha treatment, meaning that they would do anything I would say or without me even asking. Maybe, if you wanted it, they'll pull the pants down like that. Don't get me wrong, that's what alpha treatment is. But beta treatment is you having to beg, oh, baby, can I give you a kiss? Instead of going in for the kiss, or actually she kissing you and being assertive, you now have a wonder, being curious, is it the right time to kiss her? When's the perfect time to kiss her? When you try to make a move, there's never a perfect time. When you try to time it like that, when you try to have an agenda, and oh, I'm gonna be strategic on this date, right? We're gonna go here, go to eat, we're gonna go to the house, and then I'm gonna try to score at the house, right? But when you do it like that, you start being in your head, not present to the moment, and being present to the moment it shows that you're calm and collective. A lot of people, when they're too much thinking ahead, they have a lot of anxiety. They feel like they feel jittery. They feel a little nerve-wracking. And then, if you're thinking too far in the past, being stressed and depressed and emotional, you'll be down. Your posture is a lot more droopy, right? Maybe hands all crossed and just not. And we like to say it. A lot of people, even myself, we put our emotions on our sleeve, is what they say it. I can see your emotions on your sleeve. I mean, like, be happy even when things are going wrong. It's better just to be in a positive, optimistic mindset. Because when you start thinking good things happen to you. And vice versa. When you start thinking bad, when you start seeing bad things, like for me, a lot of people ask me, Jerry, do you have nightmares? Do you see ghosts, this and that? The thing is, I don't know what that looks like. But back in the day when I was a kid, I used to have nightmares. I used to be able to see things because I used to watch scary movies. All this omen, this very gruesome killing and just spooky in the corner stuff. It's funny because my son, at nighttime, he likes to shut all the doors when we sleep. He doesn't like to walk in the hallways when it's dark in the hall. Because why? When you see dark things, you start visualizing the weird things in your head, and the mind plays these little tricks on you. There might be a ghost down there. There might be something under your bed. Go. You know what I'm saying? The mind does weird things like that. But you yourself that's a subconscious mind and the conscious mind, right? The subconscious mind will do all that weird stuff, but your conscious mind is you right now. You here right now in the present moment. You know what I'm saying? So learn how to know thy enemy. Know it, understand it, learn why do you do these things, and this goes on being the nice guy. We The reason why we're giving so much to the women, because we don't know what's wrong. We don't know what's right. We just thought being nice was gonna give it. Was gonna. We would get. Being over nice is too needy. You give off this needy energy, and it's not good. Women, they have like a sixth sense. They can smell fear. They can feel when you're sad. It's weird. They just know. Like, how they know. How they know. But also needy energy, they feel that. When you're trying to get something from them, here, you give them this, give them the purses. You reward them without them giving you anything back in return, right? Women, what can they give you? No love, aspiration, a kid, sex. Besides that, men, we have a lot more to offer. I mean, yes, you have to have men and women in life, but men, you have to start understanding that you're very valuable. Put yourself first. Stop trying to be the yes man. Stop trying to bend backwards for these women. If you're stuck on one woman, I've seen so many of my old friends being stuck on the same lady. The same lady for years and years and years. Maybe they cheat, maybe they break up for a year or whatever, and they're back together again, years and years and years. And honestly, I don't know if that's true happiness. That's like a problem or like a trauma that person used to have, and relationships are like that. Don't get me wrong, relationships are just like it's weird dating now these days, because back when I was younger, it was a lot more easier. You wouldn't be able to have multiple relationships because it would be harder. Like, you would actually have to go in person to talk to the person, or see the person at the club, at the bar, to cheat. But now it's just so easy. A simple text, a simple like on the story, a simple compliment on the comment section, a simple follow. Things are very cold these days now. So this is why I'm making these videos, because back in the day, I used to not know what I used to do. I just didn't know what was wrong, what was right, meaning in dating life. Until I had to go back in the trenches after my divorce, and I had to relearn what dating was now these days. Relearn how to talk to women, how to become more articulate, how to be more calm and collective, not being so nervous, talking fast, this and that. Being a good talker is being a good listener. So I would sit back and listen to them talk all the time, and they would love that. They would want to go on a second date because I would be such a good listener. I might want to say something, but then I'll let them talk. It gives them curiosity. And this is now, again, when you make them curious, they'll start having that alpha treatment to you. They'll start giving that alpha treatment to you instead of the beta. If you're having to ask them, where you want to go eat, what day you want to hang out, that's beta energy. Remember, you have a time, you have a schedule, you're a busy man. Your time is scarce. For them to be able to hang out with you is a privilege. So, if you understand that and treat yourself like a king and know you're like that, it makes them want you more. Now the tables turn. Now they're chasing you. They're chasing your time. It's easy. But you just gotta try it. You gotta fail a couple times too. And that's why a lot of these guys are still with that same woman, because they don't want to go out dating and fail and fail and fail and get rejected. And then guess what? We start getting overweight. And I have seen it so many times. The women will try to not manipulate you, excuse me, but they will feed you, make you off your course, get you overweight, to where if things did go wrong, you would be at such a comfort zone that it's hard for you to overgrow that stage of just being belittled. They would start belittling you, start being mean, and they'll leave you just like that in the dirt. And again, it's easier for women to start dating again. It's very easy. For guys, it's hard, even if you got money. But now they're dating for you for the wrong reasons instead of love. They're dating for you for money. So that's why you have to really learn who you are. Once you break up, once you get a divorce, you have to go through a time of solitude, finding out who you are. Because when you were with somebody, you became like a succubus. You became attached, and you became one and one with them. Almost their image. They're like whatever they do, you did. Now when you start driving by the stores and stuff, you're gonna have memories of them. But this is why you need to go out and start dating. But again, you cannot be the nice guy, or you'll be tossed and turned and treated bad, and then that's why you revert back to your ex, revert back to ex-girlfriends. If you're thirsty, don't drink poison. Your exes are like poison. Go find new waters. Go find a new stream of water. Once you be able to drink it, revive yourself, relive a life that's actually enjoyable. We only got one life, and the clock is ticking. Father Time does not stop for nobody. For nobody. So go out there and live your life, but don't live reckless, because I've lived a reckless life and I've lost a lot of time. And by doing stupid things in my life. But it's time to change. It's time to make a difference. If you're with me, like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you into the next one. Let's get it, let's go.